Toby is a tram engine. He has cow catchers and side plates and doesn't look like a steam engine at all. He takes freight cars from farms and villages to the main line and is cheerful to everyone he meets. The children came every day for 2 weeks. Sometimes they rode with the conductor, sometimes. The months passed. Toby had few cars and fewer passengers. There's a line to a quarry at the end of Thomas's branch. It goes for some distance along the road. At first, Thomas was jealous, but he was so pleased when Toby rang his bell and frightened the policeman. They've been firm friends ever since. Every afternoon, Thomas the tank engine puffs along his branch line with Annie and Clarabelle. First, they pass the water mill. When Thomas puffed along his branch line, he always looked forward to something special. The sight of the river. As he rumbled over the bridge, he would see people fishing. Thomas often wanted to stay and watch, but his driver said no. What would Sir Topham Hatt say if we were late? Thomas and Percy are good friends, but sometimes Percy teases Thomas about being frightened, and he doesn't like that at all. The siding arrangements were awkward. To put the cars where Toby wanted them, Mavis had... Sir Topham Hatt works his engines hard, but they are very proud when he calls them really useful. Hissed. Then, beep, beep. Why didn't I think of him before? There on the platform was the very person.
Duncan was filled with admiration. He didn't know. "Send Rusty packing! Send Rusty packing!" snorted Duncan. "I warned him," said Rusty. But all he did was call me Nick. Percy was back in the yard and busy shunting. He had the cars in good order and was making up for lost time.
But that evening, Annie and Clarabelle spoke to Thomas.
Duck loved coasting down the hill, running easily with the wind whistling past. Suddenly, "Hurry, Duck, hurry," said the driver. They raced through Edward Station, but the cars were catching up. "As fast as we can, then they'll catch us gradually." The driver was gaining control. "Another clear mile and we'll do it." "Oh, glory, look at that!" James was just pulling out on their line from the station ahead. Any minute there could be a crash. "It's up to you now, Duck," cried the driver.
And every year on the date of the accident, it runs again as a warning to others. Plunging into the gap, shrieking like a lost...
The sun shone. Thumper was difficult to work. Henry roared past the signal box.
"I'll soon make up for lost time."
"Oh, what's that?" Silent and still, lined up on guard. "Who are you?" Rusty plucked up courage. "I'm a shed and sidings inspection diesel. Have you any engines in the shed?" "No, none." Rusty rallied again. Then what about the sidings?" "One. We have one." Rusty grew braver still. "Then I'll just go and inspect." Lines of diesels. "Where is he going?" they hissed. "Just down the line," replied Rusty. And they chuffered quickly away. "We've done it," whispered Rusty. "We're over the border and back on our own railway. Mission accomplished." When Rusty and the engine arrived in the valley, a big welcome awaited them.
Close to where Thomas was taking on...
Had a lot to learn.
"Hurry!
Hurry, 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 puffed James. You're going too fast. You're going too fast, replied the coaches. James laughed and tried to go faster, but the coaches wouldn't let him. We're going to stop.
And he wheezed angrily.
Come on, come on. I can go faster than...
Next day. It's not boiler ache, protested Gordon. It's... Cheer up, Gordon, said Sir Topham Hatt. I can't, sir. Is it true what Diesel says, sir? The other engines waited where they could each get a good view. But Henry wasn't a splendid sight at all. His six tenders were very old, dirty, and filled. Henry was not sure, but he thought the voice belonged to Gordon. Fields were changing from yellow stubble to brown earth, and a tractor was hard at work as Thomas puffed along. I shan't have to wear it, he puffed to Annie and Clarabelle, but they were rather worried. I hope it's all right, I hope it's all right, they whispered to each other. Not bad here, he said to the fireman, but it's sure to be deep in the valley. Silly soft stuff, puffed Thomas. Clouds of smoke and steam poured from his funnel into the... A freight train was waiting in the siding to let the flying kipper pass, and the driver and fireman were drinking cocoa in the caboose. Sir Topham Hatt came to see him. Henry liked being a crew, but he whistled, "Thank you very much." They often see him pulling the express. He does it so well that Gordon is jealous. But that's another story.
Thomas was waiting at a junction when a bus arrived, Bertie tooting triumphantly on his horn. Oh. Steady, Thomas, said his driver. We'll be Bertie yet. We'll be Bertie yet. We'll be Bertie yet, echoed Annie and Clarabelle. We'll do it, panted Thomas. Oh, Bob. They would like to have another race. I don't think they ever will. Do you?
Next morning. Shunted. And on my own branch, too. It's a disgrace. I'm sorry, said Stephen. The coaches stood at the platform. I'm ashamed of you, scolded Scarloy.